Hello everybody, today I want to talk about 15 short conversations between two people, the woman and the man. Conversation 1. The man wanted to know if they were supposed to meet Mr. Nakamura at the gate. The woman disagreed with him and she said at package land. The man was bright and he thought they should go off their rifle. Conversation 2. The man asked the woman if she was okay and her back was both greasy again. The woman agreed with him and she told it hurt a lot. She commented that was the second time that month. The man advised the woman to make an appointment to see a doctor. Conversation 3. The woman suggested the man to flag the contract to Singapore. The man replied to the woman that he had flagged them that morning. The woman agreed with him and she told she was on her way to the airport. Then she said goodbye to the man. Conversation 4. The woman said to the man she had spoken to Mr. Kelleher a few minutes before. She said Mr. Kelleher had said the negotiations were going very well. The man was happy about that, and he wanted to know when Mr. Kelleher would be back in town. The woman agreed with him. She said Mr. Kelleher would be back in the office on Thursday. Conversation 5. The woman introduced company to the man and offered help him. The man agreed with her. He introduced himself and he told he was calling about the job as a mechanic. He wanted to know if that position was still available. The woman agreed with him and she said they were still accepting applications. She suggested he waiting while she connected him to personnel.
The woman was surprised and she suggested to kiss her because
Conversation 6. The man said to the woman he would like to register for the advanced professing class. The woman agreed with him and she told the first class began on the 30th of that month and there were another on the 13th of the month after. She wanted to know which one he would like. The man answered that he checked his calendar for a moment. Conversation 7. The man said to the woman he wasn't sure he liked that law about when the work must be completed. He told he didn't recall discussing those specific days. The woman was bright and she suggested looking at it. She told that was what they had agreed to. He supposed they should talk to them before signing. Conversation 8. The woman wanted to know if Mr. Case wasn't supposed to be in that day. The man agreed with her. However, he told Mr. Case wouldn't be there until the following day, and his flight has got delayed because of snow. The woman agreed with him and she said she had heard about that awful storm on the news. Conversation 9. The man suggested the woman having Mr. Kelly's retirement party in the conference room. The woman replied to the man she didn't think it would hold everyone, even if they moved down that huge table and all the chairs. The man spoke. She was bright, and he said he would call a few restaurants. Conversation 10. The first man complained to the second man that his wife was getting upset with him. He told his wife that he couldn't be show him anymore. The second man spoke. His wife felt the same way. However, they had to stay late to check all the inventory before the holiday season began. The first man agreed with the second man, and he told he just hoped they got it at dawn soon. Conversation 11. The woman asked the man where he thought they should take Mr. and Miss Fujimori while they were in town to sign the contract. The man told they would be too tired to do anything their first night there. However, the second night he told they would like seeing Jack Fantastic. The woman agreed with him, and she spoke the great meal at the show was terrific. She said she would call and find out what time the show goes on. Conversation 12. The woman wanted to know if she could see Mr. Curtis. The man spoke that would be possible. He told Mr. Curtis had took another position and he had been gone for about 3 weeks. The woman asked who she should see instead in that case. Conversation 30. The man said to the woman there would be a wait of about 45 minutes. He told they always help customers to reserve a table in advance. The woman was bright, and she told they couldn't wait that long. They were starting. She wanted to know if the man could become man somewhere. The man suggested the woman trying that little place around the corner. Conversation 40. The first man suggested telling him so glad to work more efficiently. He told the sales were slow on further step, computer paper, binder, and secretarial. Had among all the things and those sales needed to be stocked more regularly. The second man agreed with the first man. He said he would make sure to speak to them. However, they should be happy because business has been very good. The first man agreed with the second man. However, he spoke it would stay that way if customers couldn't find that they want. Conversation 15. The man told there has been going to get somebody to replay part. The woman commented think profits hadn't been good ladies. They were a hiding Brazil. She told they would just have to do the work that Parker used to do. The man was bright, and he told we of us had to do the work of 4. He wanted to know how long that would go on. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.